From racers to Pacers. Good evening, everyone, from Indianapolis for an important Game 3. With the Knicks down 2 games to none and knowing no team has come back from a 3-0 deficit. The NBA playoffs Eastern Conference Finals are presented by AT&T. The New York Knicks have never won a playoff game in this building, 0-9. And need a win tonight to avoid the dreaded 0-3 in the series to the Indiana Pacers, who won the first 2 games at Madison Square Garden by a total of 8 points. The winner here will play the Western Conference champion, either the Oklahoma City Thunder or the Minnesota Timberwolves. We begin tonight with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Kevin, Reggie, and Stan. Big news in regards to the Knicks starting lineup. Mitchell Robinson will start in place of Josh Hart. This is the first non-injury related change to the starting lineup all season, and Coach told us he was still debating an hour before tip which way he would go, but he believes this will bring the best out of the group. This does not determine who plays the most minutes, but it's a fresh look. Josh Hart told me he preaches sacrifice, so he stands by Coach's decisions. Gentlemen.
All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Here's a look at the lineup. So Robinson will make the start, the first of the playoffs for him. His last start was mid-April against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Kevin Harlan, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Reggie Miller. I can't wait to get your take on this change in the Knicks lineup.
Well, think about this. When both have been on the floor, the plus-minus has gone through the roof. The problem is when you have the 2 bigs on there, if you don't get those offensive rebounds or extra possessions and Indiana can get out in transition, that's when they're at their best. And Coach, I do know this about ball control. It will play a factor here in Game 3. The Knicks, 28 turnovers in this series for 44 Pacer points.
Absolutely. But on the other side, one game can completely change a series. And for the Indiana Pacers, there can be no let-up. They can't just rely on their shot making. Their defense and rebounding has to be better, and they have to continue to take care of the ball.
We gotta meet the moment competitively in this game. Right? They're gonna come out really, really hard, really physical. All right, have each other's back. Let's go.
Maximize the opportunity, baby. Come on. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Stan, I can only imagine the words and the meetings with the New York Knicks and for the Indiana Pacers. Well, let's talk about New York. How, as a coach, do you prepare your team for a game like this?
Well, look, these are some of the easiest games to prepare your teams for, Kevin, because it's all on the line right now. You can't go down 0-3. You know you have everybody's attention, and they are going to lock in to the details of preparation.
And I want to go back to the lineup change here for the New York Knicks. And I can only speak from a player's perspective, right? If I'm the Pacers and I see this, I think there's chum in the water. The Sharks should be circling. You're going to make a change like this late into the season in the Eastern Conference Finals. Coach Thibs is notorious for riding or dieting with his starting fives. And to make a change like this, if you're the Pacers, you got to think there's a little bit of chink in the armor, and you've got to jump on it.
Our officials tonight, the crew chief is Scott Foster. Our referee is Sean Wright. Our umpire is Ed Malloy. The 3 combined just a little under 5,000 NBA games officiated, and here we go, and the Knicks will have it first.